Hi, Nex2c.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was looking at your Instagram. I was like, okay.
Uh,
I see
uh,
Swagger Unlimited.
oh, I try.
Tell me about
Right.
yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. Currently living in the Georgia area. I'm a all around entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Music is about, the grind to come up. Also
Mhm.
like to entertain as well. I think my music is more like strength and performance. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mm.
Um, my strength comes from the stage. So, to get that Nex2c experience.
Wow. So you're like it's a driving force in you when you get on the stage. It just comes out of you like a out of body experience.
Most definitely, most
Oh
definitely. Yeah,
wow.
I think the people's energy that I get from the crowd, you know what I'm saying, and just being on stage and performing for them really drives me.
That's amazing. I love that you're able to, curate that element of your life so that you can, just be fulfilled and uplifted every time you hit the stage.
Um, Most definitely. I was like inspired by, like Michael Jackson, uh, James Brown, just performance Prince. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm really showing my age right now, but you know what I'm saying. I
I
mean,
know
I was
exactly what
young,
you're talking
yeah,
about,
you
so
know what
you
I'm
ain't
saying.
said nothing.
But at the same time, I'm also inspired by, older artists that's still out here doing it today. Chris Brown is like one of the best ones. Beyonce and people, rarely speak on it, but Missy Elliott, Missy Elliott was a person who sang and rapped. You know what I'm saying? But she
And
also like,
produce.
yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying. So those people are people that kind of, it's like it's hard to be a rapper and not be from the streets because it seems like that's where the attention goes. And so for me, I had to find that other driving force for me to be able to rap and stay in my lane. And those that kind of element was my lane of because I can dance and but I rap. I can't really sing, but I try to put in some harmonies and stuff every now and then. So it do.
And that I
So,
like listen, when they started doing that, hip hop had me. Okay. When they
yeah.
started throwing a little bit of I was okay, I can listen to
I feel good. Yeah. So I mean that's what it is for me. Just trying to. It's so. I mean I always every time I get on the interview, I always kind of leave people out, but I wanted to make sure that I gave props to Missy Elliott because
this.
like I don't think I know people know about her and they give her love, but like kind of on a lower scale, people they look at the people that's like way up there, and Missy Elliott to me don't get the respect or kudos that she deserves when it comes to just being an overall performer.
Well, she has been recognized with the awards. I feel like the
Yeah,
right people that's supposed to recognize her
yeah,
do,
yeah.
recognize
Hmm.
her with the
Yeah.
awards because that would be a tragedy if they did it, if she
True,
was
true. You're right.
completely, what I'm saying, disregarded. But no, I feel you, and like the mainstream public should be giving her, setting her up there on Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, just
Yeah.
elevating her in our minds of the greats because she is a great. You're absolutely right. But
Yeah.
I think she got that quiet kind of fame, and that's the kind of I want right
And
there.
that and the,
You know what I mean?
it's lovely. Like just the work that she put in, the songwriting is like
Mm-hmm.
amazing. In the songs, those be like the one of the songs that I really love from her that she wrote was Confessions on Destiny's Child. And like
Oh, she
Yeah,
wrote
yeah,
that?
I see you rolling your eyes like,
She
I'm
wrote
just
that?
confessing about the things I did. I might as well come clean. What you feel about that, baby? I'm telling you, and it's
It
like,
sound, oh
and
my God, now that you're singing it, the cadence is Missy.
yeah, and that was and Destiny Child wrote and Destiny Child performed, man. But that's like one of the dopest. Like, oh my god, I can't get enough of that song though, for real. And so just I think and honestly that's the kind of work and legacy I want to leave behind.
Yes.
Doing this myself, I want to be not only a great performer and a great rapper, but also, you know what I'm saying, an excellent songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Good for
Yeah,
you. Good for
yeah.
you. And you're already on your way. How long have you been in the music industry?
Uh, I've I've been, I've been doing this. I couldn't take you the exact number, but it's 20 plus years.
I know
20.
that's right. I was taking the longest way about asking you, what song do we need to be streaming right now by Nex2c?
It's right there, right there. That
Oh,
shine,
Shine.
man.
I
Yeah,
like the
you know,
post.
look, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of promo in the
Look,
background,
just a little smidget.
just a little bit of promo in the
I
background.
cannot with
Yeah,
you. I'm enjoying your personality, your passion,
oh, I
your
love it.
swag. The fact that you're giving flowers back to the legendary Missy Elliott.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, Nex2c, you are deep. You have depth. And I cannot wait for the viewers to stream Shine so that they can keep it on their playlist and discover all the new music that you
for
have
sure.
available.
I got I gotta give love and props out to my producer. We've been friends. We've been friends for so long. He produced Shine with, you know what I'm saying, and Ferocious Productions. He's actually he also from Little Rock, Arkansas. Um, he's worked with Ike Dirty the Third, Isaac Hayes' son. And did songwriting. He's written for Case. He's written for
Wow.
Slim of 112. He's also done so much more. Like it's so much. I just he's done uh, background production on reality shows. You know,
Wow.
he's kind of been like, if anybody, he's been like my mentor. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was living in Arkansas, he was the one that was kind of like, you know, there, kind of, you know, not only because it's Little Rock, Arkansas, and it's a lot. It's kind of like everybody's trying to do this, but he was the one like showing that it's possible to be taken to another level. You know what I'm saying? So he was the one that showed me, hey man, you know, you a songwriter. Yeah, you rap, but you a songwriter. You know, and kind of put me on the path of songwriting for singers. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give Roasted his flowers as well.
Amazing. I
Yeah.
absolutely love that you had a mentor in him, so to speak, and as a young man, and that he saw your talent, and that's an amazing thing that he pointed out to you and actually poured into you, and now you're here and he's in your life. What a blessing from God. I'm so glad that the
For
two of
real,
you,
for real. Like
yeah.
it was, it was just that was the growth. My story. Let me tell you my story. So basically, what it was I was living in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I've been doing music that just that long. You know what I'm saying? And you start off as a kid, and as you're doing it as a kid, you know, I'm gonna say 17, 18, and you're doing it, you're more nonchalant about it. You're not thinking about the
Mm.
business part about it and growing into what you're supposed to be doing. You know, and kudos to the ones that do, but I wasn't one of those. So I basically was doing music and would do shows and stuff like that. And we had a clique called That Heat. And so we would do our shows and everything. And it really I wasn't like moving forward as far as that. So I'm doing music, but I'm also working, but I'm not working towards my goals. And so years went by. I'm just doing music in Little Rock. And I started working for the post office. When I
Okay.
started working for the post office, I was making so much money because when you start off your MHA and they don't take as much taxes as they do when you become
Okay.
permanent, I started making songs and making videos for the songs every paycheck. That's how much money I was making, and it was like great. And Shine is one of them. And so, the funny story about the suit that I got on back there, the gold suit.
Mm.
I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this video for Shine. I'm gonna have the gold suit on, blah blah blah. And so I go into the little suit shop and I find sometimes it's right there in front of my face. Yeah, let me get that gold suit, not caring about how much money it was. Get to the rest, it's like $400.
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
whoa,
We wasn't
uh,
expecting that.
it's too late. Yeah, it's too late now. Oh, here.
You
Oh,
gotta stand on it.
I'm invested. Yeah, I'm invested. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting the gold suit and everything. But we did all these. I did a lot of videos. You can check my videos out on YouTube. It is Nex2c
Mm.
on YouTube. Nex the number two, the letter C, right there. If
Next to
anybody out
see.
there, yeah, if anybody out there
Next
want
to
to check out the
see.
videos. But
Okay.
yeah. So when I first got that job in orientation, they said so basically you can actually go wherever you want as long as the post office there, you can get a job there. So my
Oh.
mind went straight to business. Okay, I'm trying to make the music pop. So and in my mind, I'm like, I need to leave Arkansas. So I put in it's called the e-reassign where they put you wherever. So I put in California. I put in New York, Houston, and I put in Atlanta.
Mhm.
This was 2020, so this was around the pandemic. And
Mm.
what happened was it took them 3 years. I started to get my life together. I started acting and everything, and then one day they just called me, and they was like, and they was they was like, "Hey, you still want that job in Atlanta?" And I'm like, oh no, now I'm starting to get my life together here. I don't want to, but I'm a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? And I got that feeling of like it was a message from God, and like you asked me for what you asked me for. How much do you trust me? And so I felt like this was my moment to show God that I trust Him and that I really want to do this. And so, literally, I dropped everything and I moved to Georgia. And I came here, and I also make shirts. I made this shirt once
Oh.
again to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I dropped everything, and I came down here with a bag of clothes
Mhm.
and my heat press to make shirts so I can make money on the side.
Oh.
And I was working, and I got a job and I'm still, working. I was working at the post office, and I just came out here to like give it a shot, like to really step out on faith and you know what I'm saying, and just really be here and have nobody but just me and God, you know what I'm saying, and that's what we're gonna, follow him and just see where he takes me and just, believe in what, believe that what was meant for me, I will have, and so it's been a struggle, and I mean, I drove here. Remember, I told you I had just got a car. I was living a little bit too fast, and I ended up wrecking my car. And
Mhm.
so that kind of like slowed everything down, but it kind of also put me in. I'm just growing. It's the path, it's the journey. I know I'm
Yes.
so much to tell. It's so much. It's a story, man, and the
Yes.
story is powerful. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like I had to go through all of this struggle, you know, to to prepare myself for the
Yes.
success that I will have
Yes.
later on that I haven't even had yet.
And you're
Thank
on the path now.
yeah,
You're on the path. You're at the
exactly,
beginning of your
exactly.
journey.
Hmm.
I'm
And
excited for you.
thank you. And Miss Chocolate, thank God for her. Miss Chocolate is my manager. Uh, she really kind of brought things to my knowledge that I wasn't aware of, that I should have been aware of just because I was doing music. But like I said, it's all
It's
part
a
of the
lot to
journey.
it.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
and like now I'm really kind of moving at a constant pace, and it's like a blessing. It really is.
And you're at the perfect place. You're in Atlanta. It is the hub of music.
Yeah,
You are in the perfect place. So I'm just excited about your journey moving forward here in Atlanta. You're just getting started. There's so much opportunity here. I mean, every single night. So I'm excited for you.
man.
And there's so many people in the industry, from producers to, I mean, and you know, and your friend that you were telling me about, that your mentor that poured into you, you know, with the connections and things, you are well on your way. I am very, very excited for you, Nex2c. Thank you so much for coming on the show and telling your story. You
Thank you for
guys,
having me. Thank you for having me. That is, it's a blessing to even have a platform like yours where I can, kind of tell my story and hopefully inspire somebody else, what I'm saying, to keep going.
yes, Lord.
Man.
Yes, yes. Ooh, I felt that in my spirit. I felt that in my spirit. Thank you. Thank you for
Man.
seeing me, Nex2c.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you for
you are
seeing me.
truly, you are truly a foundation, man, and we all should be very appreciative of you, and what you do. Real talk.
You. Thank you. Like, this is why I do it. So people just like you, who are struggling in silence, who are going on their journey in silence, who are grinding in silence, who are is going after their passion, their dream in silence, can have a voice.
I appreciate that. So
And when people hear your story, good things happen because now they know what you need.
yes, yeah, and it's all because of you. It's because of you. You put that. You help me. You give me a platform to do that, and I'm forever grateful.
Anytime. You can come on my show anytime. Elite ATL Entrepreneur Spotlight. You can come on over and over and over for updates, whatever. I'm here for you. And you know, I'm going to make sure that this interview is going to be posted all over my multiple platforms. So someone, anyone, the right one can hear your
And
story. Thank
that's
you.
what it
Nice to
is.
see.
And one more thing, though, like that's what this is. Everything, every action that you do is a seed planted, and this right here is a seed that's planted. You know what I'm saying? That you planted, and that
With your
will be
help.
watered. Yes, exactly, and it will be watered, and it will grow into something.
Yes, well, I mean, I'm sure that I know it. People come to me all the time and tell me that they were contacted by somebody or they met somebody through them finding the interview and reaching out to them.
That's what's up. I so need that. Don't holler at me. Cause listen, I'm telling you, you go look me up. Go look me up for real. Oh yes, yeah, while we're saying that, I am next2c.com. That's my website.
Oh,
Um,
good.
yeah, I do have a website, so you can check me out. Merchandise is on the way. Um, Music is on there that you can download the video. It'll take you basically, that right there can take you basically everywhere else. Facebook, Instagram is all next to C. Any
Yes.
extra number two, the letter C. Basically Google me. You know what I'm saying? You Google next to C, I'm the only one that's gonna pop up. The one, the only
The
baby.
only.
Next to C, baby.
Thank you so much for coming on the show,
Oh,
Next to
man.
see. I am looking forward to following your journey here in Atlanta. We follow each other. We're going to stay in touch. Thank you so much for telling your story. I know that you have definitely touched and inspired some people out there
Oh,
today.
yeah. And then I do have a show coming up at the Ice Bar Lounge. Let me tell you, I do have a show coming up at the Ice Bar Lounge. The Breaking Hits Record Pool. It will be on January. I was at February, January 11th, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Come and check it out. Come check out the boy. It's going to be an awesome uh, performance, and he got so many other people performing. So that's going to be something. And I will, Dothan, Alabama. If anybody out there that's from Dothan, Alabama, you already know about me. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. They love me in Dothan. I love them in Dothan. I will be back in Dothan, Alabama, performing on the January the 12th. So That's a back-to-back days performing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Thank you, Nex2c. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody.
All right.
Okay.
That is Nex2c, guys. That's Nex, the number 2, and the letter C. He is an artist. He is a songwriter. He is an amazing, passionate, respectful. I mean, he gives flowers where flowers are due. You know, he makes sure that you are empowered and in spirit. You feel his energy on stage. You guys need to know Nex2c. Make sure you follow him. He is in Atlanta and ready to be booked.
Yes, I am.
Bye, Nex2c.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.